Hey guys, today I am going to be giving you an updated list of the top 5 credit cards that you can get in Canada. Now, I've made a list of this before, but there have been some changes since the last time I made a video about it because I have updated it to the most current list of my top 5 credit cards that you can get in Canada. And now keep in mind that I spend a lot of money on credit cards, so that's why some of these are going to be higher annual fees, like this one that we're looking at that has a $700 annual fee. But for me, it makes sense, not for everyone, so just keep that in mind. I will be also making another video that will be the top 5 credit cards for students and the top 5 credit cards for low interest rates, because if you're going to be carrying a balance, these are not going to be the best credit cards for you. These are the best credit cards for people who spend a decent amount on their credit cards that want to get rewards as a result of it. So we're going to start with this one. I would say this is the number 5 credit card. So out of the top 5, this would be like the lowest on the list. Just so you guys know, full disclosure, I have all of these credit cards. So I do know exactly how they work. And this is, in my opinion, the top 5 credit cards in Canada as of right now in August 2019. So this is number 5, the AMEX Platinum card. I actually made a whole video on just about this card because it's a really neat card for travel. It comes in a wooden case. Like, it is basically the most prestigious credit card in Canada that you can get. I would say is the Amex Platinum. So it comes with a welcome bonus of 50,000 membership points, and I think if you sign up in the link that I'm going to put in the description below, you get more than that. I think you get 60,000. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, I'll put a link in the description below so you can sign up if you do want to get this card. This is a charge card. The neat thing with it is it comes with no predetermined credit limit, so if you do need to make big purchases, this is a good card for that because there is no predetermined credit limit. Now, that doesn't mean you can spend an unlimited amount on it. It still has to be approved. So it doesn't mean, yeah, like I said, it doesn't mean it's unlimited. It just means that you don't have a preset credit limit of, say, like 10,000 or 50,000. You can basically put through whatever charges you want to put through, and it will either be approved or declined. Whereas with a normal credit card, if anything above your regular credit limit will be declined. So the key benefits of this: you get 2 times the points on travel, you get 3 times the points on restaurants, you get a $200 annual travel credit, which basically, when you have the $200 annual travel credit plus when you get the welcome bonus, like I said, I think it's 60,000 if you sign up under my link, then you're going to be covering the first year fee, and then in the first year you can decide whether or not you want to keep it after that. Now, in terms of like rewards points, when you're spending a lot on this credit card, it's not the greatest because you're only getting basically equivalent to 1% worth of points. And obviously, if you're eating at a lot of restaurants and stuff, then you can get 3 times. But the next credit card that we're going to talk about, the Amex Cobalt, will actually give you more at restaurants. So this one's good for travel. It gives you that travel credit. And the nice thing is it gives you unlimited access to airport lounges. So this is where you can really take advantage of this credit card, is if you are traveling a lot. This is definitely a card for people who travel a lot. So if you're not traveling a lot, and you're not spending a lot on your credit card, then there's really no sense on going after this $700 annual fee. But it is worth a try if you do travel a lot. You get, like I said, 2 times the points on travel. You get access to fine hotels and resorts. So this is actually a neat thing where you can like get access to like high-end hotels like Fairmont, Shangri-La, like fancier hotels, and you get them at a not a discounted rate, but you get definitely perks. Like, for example, one of the perks you get is $100 US credit towards the hotel. So if you want to go out for dinner there, you want to go to the spa, you can use that. And then you also get a 12 p.m. check-in and a 4 p.m. checkout, which is guaranteed. And then you also get a complimentary room upgrade. So there's definitely perks to it. You're not paying less as a result of this, but in terms of the value that you get, then it is worth it. Like I said, once again, it the average total value, like for the benefits, are 550 US based on a 2 night stay. Now these are not cheap hotels. The cheapest I think I've seen is $400 a night. So it's not cheap, but it definitely gives you access to some very cool benefits. Next is you get status benefits. So I signed up for all of these because why not? You get free upgrades to all of these. So if you stay in any of these now, you're suddenly gold status, gold elite status, circle jade membership, and gold status. The Shangri-La circle jade membership was pretty neat because it came, they mailed it out to you, and then it came with luggage tags that say Shangri-La on them, and they're like these green luggage tags. It's pretty neat. I guess technically jade color. And yeah, so that's another cool perk. And then you get benefits at Toronto Pearson International Airport. If you do live in Toronto, this is beneficial to you. Then you also get, like I said, 3 times the points on eligible dining. There is definitely some perks, and like the Platinum Concierge can definitely help. I have not used the Platinum Concierge yet, but I've heard good things. And then you get access to events front of the line by American Express, but this is the same as any other American Express card. And like I said, you also get access to those airport lounges, which is pretty neat, and I've used the card for that. So that is the Amex Platinum. Now let's go on to number 4. Number 4 is the Amex Cobalt card. And rather than having an annual fee, this card actually has a monthly fee of $10. And they've tailored this card to millennials because they said that millennials typically don't like to pay big upfront costs. So even though it's $120 a year, you're only paying it in installments of $10. And you get 5 times the points on food and drinks up to $30,000 annually. And then after that is 1 times the points. But it's pretty difficult to spend $30,000 on food and drinks unless you're really eating out a lot. You get bonus points when you sign up through MyLink. I think you get a little bit extra than this. I'll put a link in the description below. You get 5 times the points on food and drinks, like I said. So this one is better for if you're eating at restaurants to use this over the Amex Platinum. That's why this one did rank number 4, especially also because the annual fee is significantly lower than the Platinum card. You get 2 times the points on travel and transit and 1 times the points on everything else. So basically this card is like a non-travel version of the Platinum card, but it does give you extra points in this category here, the food and drinks category. So honestly, if you're not traveling a ton, then you don't need the Platinum card, and I would just go with the Cobalt card if you do eat out a lot or you buy a lot of drinks. You get the hotel collection, but you don't get the fine hotel and resorts access like you do with the Platinum card. And then you also get front of the line access for tickets to concerts as well. So overall, this is a good card. I use this card anytime I eat out or anytime that I am in need of additional credit for purchases, or I also use it on travel. So the nice thing is when you get points and you use this on travel, then you can redeem your points at a higher value for the travel that you used. I think it's 1,000 points for $10, whereas typically you would only get $7 if you were redeeming it on a normal purchase and not a travel purchase. So that's why I like to make travel purchases on this card as well. Next is number 3. This card is really great if you are making foreign purchases. So if you're making purchases in any sort of foreign currency, the Rogers World Elite Mastercard is the way to go because you are actually getting 1.75% cashback on everything, and then you get 4% cashback on foreign purchases, and then I think you get charged around a 2.5% fee. So then it still works out to netting around 1.5% in rewards that you're going to get back. So this card is great if you're making any sort of foreign purchases. I make a lot of purchases in the United States, even though I'm located in Canada. So that's a foreign purchase for me, and I use this card every single time to make those foreign purchases. And the great thing is it's giving you 1.75% cash back on all other purchases, which is higher than both the AMEX Platinum and higher than the AMEX Cobalt. So this card doesn't have any affiliate offer or anything, so you can just go to rogersbank.com and sign up directly through there. There is a income requirement of $80,000 annually, personal, or $150,000 annual household income. So this card is definitely harder to get. You have to be a little bit higher of an income earner, but it definitely pays off if you are making a lot of foreign purchases. There's no cap on the cash back you can get, so it's unlimited, which is nice. And then you get also 2% in unlimited cash back on Rogers products, so you get that extra 0.25% if you do use Rogers for your mobile or for your home internet and stuff like that. So if you make your first purchase within 3 months of receiving your card, you get a free $25 as a welcome bonus from them. So not a great welcome bonus, but definitely a great card overall. Now on to number two. Number two is one of my favorite cards and one of my most used credit cards because it is not an Amex. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of retailers that still do not accept American Express, which sucks because if I could use the number one card on all purchases, I would. But there's a lot of retailers that don't take Amex yet. So this is my go-to card for that. I buy a lot on my MBNA Rewards World Elite Mastercard, and that is because it offers some great rewards. And you get bonus points when you enroll. Once again, there's no affiliate offer for this, so you can just go directly to MBNA. I'll put a link in the description below to get to this, but I'm not receiving anything, and you're not getting any bonus by clicking that link, so you could go directly to their website if you'd like. And you get 2 points for every dollar spent on all eligible purchases, and your MBNA rewards points never expire. Basically, the rewards points work out to becoming like 2% rewards in if you're using it for travel, and then they're worth a little bit less if you're using them for other things. But you can use it as statement credits, you can use it as cash back, you can get a check, you can get gift cards, you can get other sort of rewards. And I really do enjoy this credit card. This credit card is actually my highest limit credit card too, so that's what makes it beneficial for making those large purchases that I use for my Amazon business. You get that welcome offer of 20,000 MBNA rewards points, which is equivalent to around $200 in travel. So that's a great welcome bonus and a lot better than that Rogers bonus of just $25. So check this card out, and I definitely highly recommend this card. And this is my absolute favorite card. Once again, it is an Amex, so the only problem with it is that not everyone accepts it. And the thing with this credit card is you can earn 5% cash back in your first 3 months, and you can earn up to $300. So that's a great welcome bonus as well. And anything after that is 2% cash back. So after your welcome rate ends of 5%, then you get 2% cash back on everything, which is, I would say, the best credit card in Canada. The only downfall of it is that not everyone accepts it, of course. So this does kind of suck for if you want to make a big purchase and the place doesn't accept it. But then that's when I use my MBNA Rewards World Elite credit card. But this card is great. Like, I've had no issues with it. I use it for any big purchases that places that accept American Express, then I'll always use this card because it gives 2% cash back. So I've really been racking up the cash back on this card, and there's a lot of good travel and shopping coverage. And yeah, I would say in terms of cash back, to get 2% cash back on everything, like I said, on the MBNA World Elite Mastercard, you get a little less value because if you're redeeming it for cash back, then you're going to get a little less value than that 2%. So this is, in terms of cash back, if you want to get cash back on a credit card, this is going to be your best bet in Canada. So I'll put a link in the description below for this card. There is an affiliate offer. Check that one out, and I'll put a link to all 5 of these credit cards so you can check them out and decide if any of these will be a good fit for you. I hope you enjoyed this list, and I hope this helps you to make a decision on which credit card you want to get in Canada. Like I said, I have all of these credit cards, so that's how I'm able to better give you this review and to help you to determine which credit card is going to be the best fit for you. Thanks so much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more.